Hola chicos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Fire Emblem Echoes. En realidad lo estoy grabando justo donde lo dejé en el vídeo anterior. Así que vamos con el segundo episodio de Fire Emblem, que tengo muchas ganas de seguir continuando. He cortado la grabación anterior hace un minuto y he vuelto a grabar porque es que me apetece un montón seguir con Fire Emblem Echoes. O sea que vamos a seguir con la aventura por donde lo dejamos, que habíamos derrotado a Misen. O sea, habíamos derrotado a Slide, sí. Perdón, habíamos derrotado a Slide con Misen, quería decir. Y vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa. Vamos allá.
We did it! We actually did it! Look at him run, Grandpapa! So, wait. How did we do that exactly?
En realidad vosotros no habéis hecho nada.
It's all in the wrist. You wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir Myson commanded. Oh yeah? Does that mean Sir Myson commanded you to sob like a baby?
How can you guys joke about this?
Grandpapa, Celica, that was great! What? You're not happy? We saved the village from those despicable knaves! We're heroes! I mean, if nothing else, we're not dead. You could at least crack a smile.
You don't understand.
Now that they know Celica is here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village.
What? But... why? It doesn't have to be like that. Tell him, Celica.
I'm so sorry, I know that you would have kept your promise.
Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already settled, and we lack the time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second! Explain this to me, Grandpapa. Why are you making her leave? I want to know!
No, my boy. I fear that's a page you don't want to turn. Not yet, at any rate.
Oh, great. Now you're talking in riddles? I won't let you do this to her! She needs me!
You? A foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Celica has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
Please, don't take her away.
Would you mind looking after something for me?
But this is your good luck charm. You never take this off. It's special.
Yes, it is. And now it's yours. I want you to keep it close always. As close as you would have kept me. My mother gave that to me. Not that I actually remember, but...
Celica, I can't take this from you.
You're not taking it. I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps you safe. Take care,
Wait, Celica! Well, this turned into a fine mess. We don't know why she's leaving or even where she's going. And whatever Sir Myson knows, he isn't telling the likes of us. Hey, not everything is our business. I just feel bad for her, you know? She and are different from us. Different? In what way? In every way.
Are you certain, Celica?
yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up crying. Grandpa... Sir Myson? Where will I go next?
I have a place in mind. Perhaps it's time to call on an old friend. Under his care, I am certain your enemies will never find you. Forgive an old knight for failing you. Princess, had the Mother willed it, I would have stayed by your side and protected you to my dying days. But I cannot leave Ram Village. Not yet.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and were wonderful. The experiences I had and the friends I made all mean the world to me. You don't have to be my shining knight, Sir Myson. You just have to promise to always be my grandpapa.
Of course.
Celica! Celica!
You came for me.
Ay, me
I want to
encanta
make
la
a new
imagen.
promise. One day, when I'm older and stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you, or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, And I promise too. I'll be waiting for the day we can meet again. But for now, I have to go. Grandpapa?
Yes, child?
Do you think I'll ever see him again?
I do. So long as destiny wills it.
Destiny. So be it.
Y aquí termina el prólogo. Pues vale. Celica se nos ha ido. Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. Aquí es cuando empieza el juego ya de verdad. ¿Tengo que darle algo o no? Vale, es como la introducción.
Once the gods themselves walked these lands. Our continent of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god Duma believed mankind must be ruled by strength, lest we become corrupt, while his sister Milla believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed ceaselessly. It was a long, dark age before the bitter conflict was resolved with the binding of a divine accord. Valentia would be divided in twain, with Duma ruling the north and Milla ruling the south. And in order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia, this accord was honored, and peace did indeed reign. In time, the kingdom of Zofia, which Milla founded in the south, prospered with the goddess's love and blessings. Hers were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship. But Milla's gifts spoiled the Zophians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity. Meanwhile, in the north, Duma had built his own empire. Tempered by harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god, the people of Rigel had grown strong.
Rigel.
But in their quest for power, the Rigelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state, and the cracks had begun to show. And now, Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war that could forever alter its history.
Capítulo 1. Rumbo a Sofía. Año 401. Alm ya crecido. Demos gracias de que el emulador lo pone todo en HD. Porque si no, no se vería así de bien.
Well done, We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
Ha! Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands.
But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain,
and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Regalian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the Divine Accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced as well.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help. Please, Grandfather. I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
What's his problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it. Huh? What's all the commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Vale. Madre mía. Mi ser me ha recordado a la madre de Rapunzel. Nunca saldrás de esta torre. Pues es igual que con Al. Vale, quiero ver el menú. Opciones. Animación de combate sí. Otras animaciones. Tus unidades, tu turno. Llegará un momento en el que solo ponga que mis unidades solo aparezcan las animaciones de combate. Velocidad del juego normal, omitir acciones, turno automático, guardar cursor, barras de PV, cuadrícula, vale. Diálogos automáticos. A ver, si me ponéis en los comentarios que van muy rápido, no os da tiempo a leer o lo que sea, lo pulso yo y ya está. Aunque creo que voy a poner ya mis unidades, ¿no? No sé. De momento lo voy a dejar así. Vale, voy a guardar. Inventario. Alm solo tiene una espada. Podía... Ajá. Vale. ¿Qué puedo coger por aquí? Naranjas. Esta casa nos pertenece al abuelo y a mí. Recuerdo que de pequeño solía subir a este naranjo. Alguna vez me caí. Un hacha. Bueno. No veo que haya ya mucho por aquí. Fue construida en esta idílica parcelita que está a las afueras de la aldea. No hay nadie. Vale, pues... vamos a movernos, ¿no?
Well, if it isn't you all finished with today's training?
Oh, perdón.
I still remember when you were only this tall, and now look at you. Sir Myson has certainly made a strong young man out of you. I say Sir Myson, but the story is your grandfather was once a famous general. General Myson. I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram have become dangerous as of late. Perhaps it's for the best that we have him. And you, to keep us safe.
Vale. Villamardán suele ser conocido en todo el reino por la calidad de su vino, pero hace mucho que no se vendimia. La nobleza de toda Valencia se hacía enviar vino de Mardán. Si queda alguna botella, debe de ser un gran reserva. Es un vino que mejora sus propiedades cuando envejece. Daría lo que fuera por tomar una copa antes de que la madre Mila me lleve.
What I wouldn't give for some food. It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Mila forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing, and we're about to pay for it.
Lo sé, hija, lo sé.
It's good to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milla? Like I'd waste my prayers on a goddess as useless as her.
Pues vale. Todo el mundo quejándose, pero no quieren hacer nada tampoco. Esta es una de las cosas que me gusta mucho de este juego, que puedes explorar y puedes recoger cosas de donde sea. Vale, el anciano este quería beber vino. Seguramente es una misión secundaria de recogerle algo de vino o algo, porque hay misiones aquí secundarias. Inventario al... Ponte una naranja. Vale, vamos a la entrada.
Oh, hey. This fellow's here to see Sir Myson. He was just
Cómo han
about to tell us
crecido.
more.
Buah, ahí está Lucas. Ay, Dios mío. A ver, pan duro. Por este camino se sale de la aldea. Harina. No veo tampoco nada más. No hay duda de que Tobin ha estado aquí practicando el tiro con arco. Vale. No hay nada, ¿no? Atalaya. En la atalaya hay un centinela a ojo avizor por si algo o alguien se acerca. Vale, ya no hay más. Vamos a hablar con los demás primero, antes de hablar con Luca.
A knight? Can you believe it? What's he doing in our village? You'd have to practically ride off the edge of the map to find this place. Sorry, pal, but I still can't trust a man in full
Me
armor.
encanta.
Keep one hand on your hilt while you talk to this guy, yeah?
How was sword practice? Everything go okay? Sir Myson is far too hard on you. I hope you don't have any new bruises.
Yo no entiendo por qué todo el mundo le tiene asco a Faye. A mí me encanta el personaje. O sea, yo la adoro. Adoro a todos los personajes en realidad. Sobre todo a los 6 protagonistas principales, que son estos 4. Más Salmi y Cerica, yo los adoro. Y tengo muchas ganas de que en el banner de los chiquitos de Fire Emblem Heroes los ponga a ellos de una vez. Que no entiendo, en vez de inventarse las versiones chiquitas de Radiant Dawn o de Sacred Stones, que pongan a los de Ecos, que por lo menos salen en su versión chiquita luchando. No entiendo. Pero bueno.
He's sure come a long way just to find a whole lot of
Qué guapo
nothing.
eres, Chris, hijo.
Whatever he's here for, I hope he hasn't brought any trouble with him.
Vale, vamos a hablar con Lucas.
Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Alm, was it? My name is Lucas. I fight for the Deliverance.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desay.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desay sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands, perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Sofia Castle, and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal, and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course.
Vale.
Good goblets. I knew Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a war? There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war, What'll happen to Alm?
You got me.
Mal rollo.
Lucas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Myson's thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lucas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell? You can't do that. Wait,
Toma ya.
can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your grandson. You're volunteering to go to war. I know what it is. And if grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but
Sir Myson has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
that might just work.
Huh? Then you mean... Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Sí que en
Why
serio,
not?
sí.
Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake-taking in my day. This really takes the cake.
Venga, no os quejéis.
You
vais a
should
venir
back out of
conmigo.
this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay?
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But... maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lands.
I'm just saying we could do it together.
Me encanta quiz.
Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow. So what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so,
Gray es...
Great.
Vamos a la aventura.
Not you too. Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for Rigel to reach Ram
Como
and
los shipeo
kill,
estos dos,
slash,
tío.
and
Te lo
slave
juro,
us. Might as well bring the fight to them. But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help... Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
Vale. Pues... chungo, Hay otro nuevo aquí.
Is it true you're leaving the village? You'll be sorely missed. Just be careful here. The woods outside Ram are dangerous enough. But once you're through them, you'll hit Fleecer's forest. The place is crawling with brigands. No one gets through that wood alive.
Bueno. Yo sí. Va, no voy a pegar con nadie más. Vamos directamente.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Huh. Where is he? Grandfather? Grandfather!
No está. ¿Y qué hago entonces? ¿Pero por qué no puede entrar? No entiendo. De todas maneras ya no hay nada aquí, ¿no? No he cogido todo. Pues nada, si Vincent no está, pues que le dé por culo, me voy.
Oh, there he is. Over here.
Ah, perdón.
Tobin, does this mean you're coming with us? Sure am. I can tell Mom and Pa we're worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone. Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield. You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
There's nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do.
Es
We
que
don't
Lucas
have
es
any
tan
rules
noble,
stating
tío.
one's reasons must be noble. Now then, Alm, were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
I tried, but I couldn't find him.
Well, that is vexing. I suppose we could tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
Oh, are you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on. We can't wait forever.
So be it. I'll defer to your judgment.
Lucas, Gray y Tobin se han unido a tu grupo. Ok. Salir de la aldea. Obviamente vamos a reclutar a Cliff y a
You
Faye.
know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across Sophia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
Obviamente. Venga, Faye, tú también.
I'm coming too. I'm staying with you no matter what. End of discussion.
La Yandere Simulator. Venga, Faye, vente conmigo. Muy bien, pues ya tenemos a todos. O sea que, en realidad, a ver un momento. Inventario, vale. Lucas. Mira, Gray, nivel 5, puede subir ya de clase. Vale. Toby nivel 2, Cliff y Faye nivel 1. Eso es lo malo. Yo los estoy dando por si acaso. Nada. Bueno, pues vámonos. Voy a guardar. Por si ocurre algo. Y vámonos. Vámonos del pueblo.
Alm, are you sure about this? Am I sure about what? Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My ma and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Myson has for kin is you. And all you have is him. I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me. Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right? This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Gray. Plus that one guy. I don't think so.
Me meo.
Although, I admit, there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So you really have gone crazy then? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true.
No, puede que sea cierto, no, es la verdad.
Maybe it is her. Celica.
Lleva el amuleto.
Are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where. But I can feel
Dios,
it.
los pelos de punta
I
con la
hope this
música,
journey will bring us together again.
Vale.
First, we should make for the southern outpost.
Bastón meridional. Ahí. Ok.
Desay's men hold it for now. But my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it. The Deliverance hideout lies beyond the outpost. We'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
Ok. Sí. Vamos a luchar. Que hay que entrenar aquí, ¿eh? Batalla, bosque de Mardán. Vale.
Oi, travelers! Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? So, if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Well, that didn't take long.
Bandidos.
Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Come on. Let's clear this rabble out.
Vale.
Follow me. I'll clear us a path.
If I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow.
Right. That's good advice. I'll give it a try.
A ver, conviene colocar las unidades más fuertes en primera línea y rematar a los rivales con las más débiles. Las unidades deben ganar experiencia para mejorar sus atributos. Tenlo en cuenta para crear un ejército equilibrado. Ya lo sé. Sé cómo funciona este juego. Vale, pues entonces Lucas va a ir aquí. Al va a ir aquí. Quita, coño. Vale. Faye, tú aquí. Rey.
Just say the word.
Griff aquí. Y Toby.
Stand back.
Aquí. ¿Por qué no me...? Turno automático. Sí. Vale. ¿No había quitado las animaciones?
Not even close.
No. Bueno, da igual. Estos que tanqueen y que sean los demás quienes golpeen y maten. Además, Luca tiene muy buena defensa, Pulsa el botón X para mostrar el radio de acción del enemigo, que ya lo sé. Vale, Faye. Es que ni le revienta, tío. Alme es que se los carga directamente. Vale. Pues voy a dejarlos a estos, ¿vale? Menos mal que está el combate rápido. Vale, es que le van a quitar mucha vida. Mira, Tobin se lo carga. Perfecto. Pero no falles, tío. O sea, no me falles. Ya empezamos con los fallos. Venga, Faye, cárgatelo. Toma ya. Mi niña no me ha decepcionado. Vale, Lucas se los carga igualmente. Pues ponte aquí. Y deja a Grey aquí. Muy bien, Grey. Vale, y Griff, pues... Si me hicieras un crítico te lo agradezco. Pues no. Pero bueno, no pasa nada. Vale, turno de enemigo, a ver qué hacen. ¡Hijos de puta! ¿Cómo huyen? Más o menos. Vale, Al. No te lo cargues, ¿eh? Me cago en... Ahora no era necesario el crítico. ¿sabes? Pero bueno.
Please watch over me.
Es que... Joder, Griff, madre mía.
Who do you think I am?
Me encanta. Vale. Griff era muy... En mi anterior partida... O sea, yo jugué hace mucho tiempo y Griff hacía unos críticos que, vamos, se los comía solo al enemigo. Bastante sencillo, ¿eh? A ver, es el primer combate, tampoco nos flipemos.
Yes! We won!
That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm. I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you.
You think so?
Muy bien. Vamos a continuar, ¿no? Vamos a luchar aquí. Soto de Tucubanes.
Hold, everyone.
What is it, Lucas? More brigands? It seems the rumors were no exaggeration.
Based on their numbers, I surmise they must have a hideout nearby. But we can ill afford to pick fights with every cut-person rogue we encounter. Let's sit back and lay low until they depart.
Did you get a look at the wench we nabbed this morning? Hoo-wee!
Esto es lo que tienen así.
She'll certainly add some color to that run-down old shrine.
She's prettier than the boss, that's for sure.
What? They've taken a prisoner?
Let's just be calm. Wait, don't.
Hold it, you lecherous pigs!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Release the woman you're holding at once, or else!
Or else what? You must really want a knife in the belly if you're slinging taunts at the likes of us.
So much for laying low. To arms, everyone.
Pues nada. Alm, que es un cabezota. Uf, arqueros. Mal rollo.
Look over there. They have an archer. He can strike from a distance, so we must plan our approach carefully. Whoever goes after him needs to finish him quickly, or be ready for a reprisal. If you're not strong enough to take an arrow or two, stay well away.
Que sí. Lucas, me sé la teoría, vamos.
You can't touch me!
Lo que me gusta de este juego es que los arqueros pueden contraatacar a la corta distancia, tío. Es increíble. Vale, Lucas, cárgatelo. Toma crítico. Madre mía. Los criticazos aquí no veas. ¿Qué hacen estos tan
Just
largas?
leave it to me.
Come at me, fools! Just say the word.
Vale. Y todo viene aquí.
Stand back.
Está en bosque, ¿eh? Así que...
You deserve
Muy bien.
to lose.
Muy bien, Cliff. Vale. Vosotros aquí. Venga, Gray. Muy bien. Se lo va a cargar Faye. Bueno, pues Cliff. Jopetas. Hazme un crítico. No. Bueno, por lo menos lo he activado. Venga, Faye. Toma. Muy bien, sube de nivel. Nivel 2. Le sube el ataque y la defensa. Muy bien, mi niña. Vamos a seguir. Joder. Es que no veas.
I'll never yield.
Alm, vale que quieras lucirte, pero... Bueno. Algo ha hecho. Lucas. Vale. Este lo va a matar a AQUÍ.
Well, look at me go.
Muy bien. Muy bien, Cliff. Lo ha esquivado muy bien. Ah, ¿en serio me lo dejas a uno, tío? Quiero matarlo con Toby. Vamos, Toby. No, vale. Gracias. Digo yo, fallas y te mato. Nivel 3. Vale. Tobin ya puede cambiar de clase. Ok. Ha atacado a Faye, mal rollo. Bueno. No está mal tampoco. Lo quiero matar con Cliff. A ver si... No. ¿Por qué no te lo cargas? Venga. Muy bien. Vale, Cliff sube a nivel 2. Bueno. Vale, los demás moverse aquí. Este no se mueve. Es que creo que no se movía, de todas maneras. Ah, pues sí, sí que se mueve. Joder. Es que no deja que los demás se luzcan, tío. Se los carga todos él. Nivel 2. Es que se los carga todo Alm, tío. Con los críticos. Bueno. No está mal.
Well, I suppose that counts as our good deed for the day.
Sorry, Lucas. My legs were moving before I had a chance to even think.
Valor is nothing to be sorry for. Now come, let's find this prisoner they spoke of. They mentioned a shrine, yes? It must be nearby.
Nuevo honor. Aprovechar el terreno para obtener ventaja en batalla. Vale.
What's that shrine? Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know since you've been stuck in the village. Shrines like this were built by folks so they had a place to worship Miller. But famine and other problems kind of put a damper on most Zophians' piety. Now they're mostly just home to brigands and the like. Then the woman who was taken captive must be inside.
Vale. Lo vamos a dejar por aquí, porque ya llevamos 45 minutos. Así que... Pues nada. En el siguiente capítulo rescataremos a Silke y exploraremos la cueva. A ver si podemos subir de clase a los demás personajes y suben ya. Pero bueno, chicos, hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Podéis suscribiros, dar un like, comentar qué os ha parecido, compartirlo si queréis. Y nos vemos en próximos vídeos. ¡Hasta luego!